What's up, YouTube? We're back. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. It's been a while. You know, a lot of games is coming out. I'm trying to catch up, man. I'm trying not to develop a huge ass backlog, but we're here, man. How are y'all doing today, man? We're gonna head back to the apartment and, you know, continue on.
You can play mahjong in the basement here. Why don't we all head
Nah,
down
but
there?
please move.
Sometime.
Sure, why not? Haven't done that in ages.
Light as a feather.
Never knew there was a club here. Takes me back.
Were you ever much of a dancer, Kiryu-san?
Maybe a little. What about you, Psycho? You dance?
No. The only dancing I've ever done is at school during PE. I don't think I've ever danced at these kinds of places.
That right. Well, you're pretty athletic. I'm sure you could disco if you really wanted.
Disco? Wait, Kiryu-san, how long has it been since you last danced?
Huh?
It's been a minute.
All right.
I have some time today. Maybe I can focus on some things I want to do. Stroll around the town wouldn't hurt. Maybe go to my local cabaret club. Spend thousands of yen on the honeys.
Hello?
Kiryu, Date here.
Date-san.
I'm in Ijin show at the moment. Come out with me. We should talk. Don't try making out like you're too busy.
Is this important?
That bucket list thing you were telling me about before. I've been mulling it over ever since.
Well, you've been mulling it
Got
over.
me thinking I have too much unfinished business myself.
If I can be of some help, I'll come.
There we go. See you soon.
Where should we meet?
Rose Blossom, the cabaret club. I'll tell the bar to expect
What?
you. Right, I'll be waiting.
What unfinished business are you hoping to resolve at the cabaret club? Only one way to find out, I guess. The Rose Blossom, huh? What's this? Oh, the sign. Oh, it's right across the street. This is the place Date-san told me to find him. Rose Blossom. Date, I thought you said we were gonna hang out every now and then, bruh.
Do you do events for Christmas and Halloween at your place?
Of course. Those are some of our most lucrative nights. Even the staff likes them because they get to cosplay.
Wow, they get into it, huh? Yeah, I guess dressing up like Santa is always fun.
Back at Sunflower,
Is
I'd
it
have
though?
to dress up as Santa for the younger kids. I guess that was kind of like cosplay.
You know, I guess, you know, I guess if you have kids or something, it could be fun.
Kiryu-san. Are there any photos?
I remember someone taking pictures, but they're long gone by now.
Hey, who's calling me?
It's me. I've got an operation for you. Locate and procure.
Sunhee, please don't be calling a Komi Jewel agent.
Really? That was random. Was she trying to get a Santa outfit for Kiryu?
I have to see him in it.
There he is. Took you long enough.
Date-san.
Much obliged. We've got it from here. Going over to that table.
Very good, sir. Please enjoy yourselves.
Well, what are we doing here exactly?
I appreciate you coming down here, Kiryu. You won't regret it, I think.
Oh,
I'll
you
trust
think?
you on that. Whose table was that just now, by the way? Do you two know each other? You were drinking together.
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't be happy with me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Kid's name is Taichi. The boy you raised at Morning Glory, that Taichi.
What?
Don't start gawking at him. He hasn't clocked you either, it would seem.
Oh shit. He left that video too.
Hey, don't order another yet. I need a second. Any more and I'll pass out on my way home.
It's all right, handsome. I'll watch over you until the morning.
Oh, really? You'd do that?
It's not an offer I'd make to just anyone, Tai-chan. But I feel safe with you.
That's really great. Yokohama girls are the best.
To be fair, he's of legal drinking age. Back in Okinawa, he works as a fireman.
I can't believe it. That's Taichi. What's he doing here?
I heard he was visiting a friend in Tokyo, so I rang him up. Offered to take him around Yokohama. Not like I was ever that close to the boy. Couldn't think of any better place to go than here. Jinsho women sure can work wonders on men like him. Doubt he even noticed I left.
What's the meaning of all this, Date-san? He's supposed to think I'm dead. Why would you invite me somewhere he could spot me?
Because if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem. That's why you and I are keeping our distance. Much as I'd like it, I know you can't speak directly. I still thought seeing him like this would be better than never seeing him at all.
Date-san.
You've always been too stubborn to look backward. Tell me, how does it feel? Would dying have been easier without this memory? Don't your kids warrant a spot on your list?
That's a good point, Date.
I'd heard about him becoming a firefighter, you know. I still keep tabs on all of them, but I never planned on seeing them again. I couldn't even risk hoping to.
That's why we're here. This is my unfinished business. You've gone through life telling yourself you have no regrets. It's not true. You just refuse to acknowledge them. And if there's anyone still breathing in this world who could convince you of that, I suppose it's me.
Date-san.
I know. When the Daidoji helped you fabricate your death, I went along with it. And it cost you everything. Haruka, Haruto. A life cut off from the people you love. I replay those events over and over in my head, wondering if I could have changed the outcome.
It was my responsibility. My death was the only thing that could have ensured their safety. Date-san, you have nothing to blame yourself for.
Either way, that was a long time ago. Maybe now I could make a difference? Maybe?
Hold on. Who are they?
What's going on?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
Hey, why are all the girls hanging out here? Send some to our table.
Very sorry, sir. We'll address this at once.
You'd better. We're paying customers too, ain't we?
Man, fuck you.
I apologize, everyone. I didn't know I'd be so popular in here.
That's because Tai-chan is the cutest.
Oh, the hostess is not gonna make this situation any worse. I mean, any better.
You mean it?
Piss off, you dumb fucking tourist. You really think you're hot shit?
Damn it. I might have tipped those girls too well. Wanted Taichi to have a good time, you know.
This is dangerous. Everyone's too drunk.
Hey, you're being very impolite, aren't you? Calm down and someone will join you soon.
Excuse me? I don't take lift from working girls.
Oh, he out of
Whoa,
pocket.
whoa, what the hell?
Inside the establishment too?
Never hit a woman.
Uh-oh.
Hey, don't be a fool. As
Uh-oh.
long as Taichi's there, you can't intervene.
All night's ruined now. I'm gonna discipline this chick.
No!
Huh?
Was it Taichi that did it?
That's enough. You make me sick.
The hell?
Tai-chan!
You're dirt punk!
You want to discipline
Oh,
her,
Taichi
huh?
gonna get all the
Learn
ass
to
tonight,
discipline
bro.
yourself.
Huh. Well, I'll be. Who would have thought Taichi had it in him?
He's full of surprises.
Not so fucking fast.
Oh shit, I spoke too soon, bro.
The guy who hogs the tits.
Titan, are you okay? Please get up, please.
It's not funny, but shit. Get up, bruh. Fight back. He slept him.
Excuse me, that's quite enough. Leave it once or I'll call the police.
Shut your mouth! This is your fault, scumbag!
Here we go. Oh, well, Taichi is knocked out, so, you know.
I'll pay you back for Taichi 10 times over.
Oh, he recognized him.
Is it really you, Uncle Kaz? Uncle...
Hands off of me! Everybody has a death wish tonight. Whole world's been shitting on me. Now, I'm gonna shit on all of you!
We're gonna beat your drunk ass.
Oh,
they said let's take it outside. All right, for sure.
Let's do it.
Okay. Watch this.
Right.
What's the holdup?
Wanna play?
That's not gonna work.
I'll take you on.
Here we go. Time to take out the trash.
I'm not backing down.
Oh shit, he's fucking stunned. He's not gonna be able to do shit.
It's my
Come on, let's get it, bitch.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Now then.
Have fun with this.
I won't hold back.
All right, we still have this asshole. And never come back here again.
Pretty bold.
Did you really think you'd win?
Oh, all the damn luck.
Dante, this is your
What's supposed
mess.
to
You
go
caused
like
this.
this?
Why you just sitting back, throwing them back?
Will it be all right?
Oh, well, sleeping like a baby. He's more drunk than he is hurt. Maybe we overdid it a little.
Uncle Kaz.
He's fine.
Sir?
He's gonna make a great firefighter. Boy's in good shape. Hell, he's a grown man.
Taichi's gonna wake up before too long. You should leave. We'll catch up. I'll stay behind and try to clean up this mess.
Good, good. You should.
Thanks.
Uncle Kaz!
Hey, rise and shine, kid. What a night.
Oh, I'm real sorry. I remember there was a fight. Somebody came and defended me.
Somebody? You mean was Kiryu here?
Huh?
Joking. You were calling out for him, Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you said.
Really? Weird. Guess I was dreaming.
The good news is you held your own, protecting that girl of yours. Huh. Not every man is the sort who'd do that, you know. Even if they wanted to.
Actually, that's my trick when I need to be brave. I think about what Uncle Kiryu would do.
We
When I
peeped
remember
that.
the way he was, it's like I can shut down any fear inside me.
You don't say. That's a pretty clever technique. Should give it a try myself.
Yeah, sure. It always works for me.
No, he sounds a little disappointed that Kiryu wasn't actually. Well, he was there, but you know what I mean.
This place good?
Kanagawa PD contact recommended it to me.
Ooh,
Order one
damn.
drink,
Okay.
Sit as long as you like. From now on, consider this my Ijin-sho hideout.
So you mean...
Think I'll stay around town for a bit. You know, stay on top of that bucket list of yours.
Right.
Taichi's little night out was only the start of it. I've got calls going out all over Yokohama.
Stop. You realize that if the Daidoji faction catches on, we'll both pay.
They haven't objected yet, have they? Not even Taichi knows you're still out there. Trust me, the fearsome Daidoji faction has nothing to worry about.
You're testing them.
Look, I realize I'm taking a risk here, but when it comes to your final days, I don't care. Nothing you say is going to stop me. If Daidoji has a problem, they know where I am.
Okay.
So then, Taichi stir anything in you? Do you regret what happened tonight? Because I saw your face just before you left. The way you looked at that proud young man. You have ties to this world. They don't disappear when you turn your back.
You're not wrong.
Dragons don't have the luxury of dying forgotten. Taichi remembers you. People remember you. Kazuma Kiryu never walked the easiest path, but the steps he took always bore fruit. You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown. I've never been more certain. I'll call you again. Kasuga and all that is important, but take some time for yourself, too.
Date-san. Thank you. I don't have the words. I'll never forget what you're doing for me.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like, bro, like, at this point, like, fuck the Daidoji faction, bro. Like, I'm living in the last of my days,
If I
bro.
never saw them again, I'd be fine. But when I heard his voice with my own ears, when he was right there in front of me, who knew I'd be so happy? I certainly didn't.
That's more than you need to say. Now I've got quite some work to do.
I really hope Kiryu is able to see Haruka and Haruto and all the other kids before he goes. As Kiryu raises his awakening level, he will trigger life links with Date and his other old friends. Life links can be initiated by speaking to Date at the Harbor Light in Jinsho's bar district after Kiryu receives a phone call. Awaken the dragon within and see things through to the end. Taichi has been added as a guest of Dondoku Island. Try and invite him to stay if they can make the trip. Sorry for the wait. All good. So did you get to chat with your friend? Yeah, our talk made me realize something important, actually. Oh yeah, glad to hear. Anyway, where to next? Huh? Unknown sender. Kazuma Kiryu, the legendary dragon. To think you'd return. Restaurant Row. I'll be expecting you. Come alone. Who messaged me? Something the matter? There's somewhere I need to be. Mind tagging along? Of course not. Let's get a move on then. Can't say I'm not curious. Restaurant Row, huh? Maybe I should drop by. Alright, let's go, man. Who sent us this fucking text messages or mysterious sender, bruh? And they know who we are. Where are they at?
Hey.
Got something to take care of real quick. Mind waiting for me? No problem. Sure you'll be okay on your own though? Wants to tag along? It's fine. I'll be back before you know it. Better. Wonder what's up with him. Who knows? Alright, who called for us? That message said they'd be waiting here. Oh, is that Amon? It's been a while, Kazuma Kiryu. It sure is. Oh, we gotta fight this motherfucker or what? Newfound strength? The Amon clan believes they're the strongest in the world, and is made up of skilled fighters. We've clashed countless times, as long as I can remember. They kept hounding me to fight, saying that me being the legendary dragon hindered their clan's claimed strength. You haven't forgotten about us, have you? How could I, when you're this persistent? How do you guys know I was back? After your retirement, we targeted Ichiban Kasuga, who had been making a name for herself as a new dragon in town. But while we were keeping tabs on him and his flunkies, you showed up right out of thin air. Surprising, really. To think the dragon would resurge. Couldn't keep yourself away, could you?
Not quite.
I didn't return because I wanted to. Not that it's any of your business. Why, of course it is. In the past, you've insulted the Amon clan time after time. The fact remains that you are but a thorn in our side. And if you intend on making a comeback, we won't let that slide. Besides, having you roam the streets in your weakened state, guarded by your allies, only tarnishes our reputation. Feels like talking to a wall, just like old times.
Kiryu-san.
Didn't I tell you guys to wait? Sorry, we're just worried about you. Who's he? This guy picking a fight with you, Kiryu-san? No need for Kiryu-san to bother with him. If he wants a beating so badly, we'll have to go through all of us. Hey, Son-hee. So these are your little friends. How weak you've become, Kazuma Kiryu. You once shouldered everything yourself and fought alone. Think you have allies looking after you now. You think strength means relying on others? But putting your trust in someone else takes real courage. Quit shoving your ideology down other people's throats. Keep running your mouth about Kiryu-san and I'll show you no mercy. Oh, we know you're ready to get down for Kiryu-san, Son-hee. Interesting. Let us see just how far the mighty dragon has fallen.
Hope you're ready to die.
Bring it on.
Oh, we really do gotta fight him. Oh shit!
Let's do it.
Try to block this.
Oh fuck!
Okay. What's the holdup?
You're gonna.
Where y'all at? Here you get closer.
Have fun with this. Ugh, use a breather.
Cheer. Now.
And he's level 54, bro. We're not supposed to beat him, right?
Think you can handle this?
Look, his health didn't even go down.
Here we go.
Yeah?
Can we throw items at him? Let's throw an incinerator grade. Oh, he resists that. Resist is... Okay, he has resist to everything. Let's just throw a baseball at him. Fuck it.
Take this. That was supposed to happen, right? Okay. You're weak, Kazuma Kiryu. Too weak. Both physically and mentally. Is this all you can do? I told you, I'm not the same man I was before. What a bore. Here, how about this? Say I kill one of your precious comrades. Would that awaken your old self?
What'd you say?
What? Our clan's line of work of assassination, you know? It'll be easy for me to sacrifice as many lives as it takes to revive the legendary dragon. Pulled the piece out on Namba? Don't you dare lay a hand on him. Looks like you do have some fight left in you. Time to take this seriously for your allies' sake. I guess some things never change. Now show me your true strength. Show me what these bonds of yours are made of. You better, if you want to protect your friends. Amon!
Hope you're ready to—
We're gonna kick your ass! How dare you pull a gun out on my friends? When his hype meter is full, Kiryu can now use Dragon Resurgence, a powerful skill that allows him to move freely on the battlefield. What? Hold R2 to activate it, then use circle, square, and triangle to attack until the timer. Oh, this is tight. You can increase the duration of Dragon's Resurgence by strengthening Kiryu's bonds with the party. Oh, we gotta try this out.
It's over.
Oh, he broke the command. Yo! That's crazy.
Hardly a fair fight.
That was tight. All right, we got a new ability. That's what this little segment was for. He straight up broke the command list. I won't let you hurt them. That hit just now. I feel like the ones from the past. Left a mark too. No doubt about it. Looks like the bond you share with your allies is what gives you strength now. You still raring to go? No, I'll leave you be for now. If you're just a geezer on the decline, I would have killed you here and now. But you still got some growing to do. With this bond you and your allies have, or whatever, call it what you will. To develop your bonds and grow even stronger, I'll return to fight you once more. Of course. I'll be the one to take you down, not some illness. Also, he knows that Kiryu is sick. And the entire Amon clan probably knows, right? And I'm sure I'm not alone in this sentiment. Don't you dare forget that. The strength of our bonds, huh? Kiryu-san, are you okay?
Right.
Yeah. Are you? And you guys? We're fine. Somehow, that was a tough fight. Sorry for dragging you guys into this mess. All good. We're used to getting mixed up and stuff. Not like it wasn't any of our business anyway. Huh? They mess with our friend, they mess with us, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, Sai-chan. Right.
Thanks.
Alrighty then. That takes care of that. Come on, let's get going. Seems I got some tough friends. Memoirs of a Dragon. Well, I made it through that, thanks to all of them. Still not sure what's waiting for us though. Before I head back to Kasuga's place, maybe I should buy some new gear and make sure I'm ready.
We gonna fight some more?
And she does need new weapons. Where's the pawn shop?
Irasai.
Who is it?
It's
Fine.
me. Got it. I'll be right over. What's going on, Sony? Something came up? I'll have to return to the Gomi Jewel. Will you be alright?
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm tired anyhow, so I'm gonna take a break. And let's call it a day. We'll meet up again later. Roger that. Feeling a little warm, but it's no surprise. All things considered. I should get some rest. Evening already? Was I out that long? Who is it?
Hello?
Kiryu-san, it's Son-hee. Sorry to bring bad news, but it looks like the Seiryu clan set us up.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Here, check the video I sent you. It was posted just now by Tatara, one of the more popular VTubers.
Oh god.
VTuber.
Yep. You got a lot to learn, Kiryu-san. We're gonna find out who the fuck this is, bro.
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils this media's just too scared to touch. The title for today's episode is... A super big shot Yakuza long thought dead suddenly returns from the grave. First off, let's take a good look at this photo. In it is Kazuma Kiryu, legendary Yakuza to some, hardened criminal to others. Known as the Dragon of Dojima in Kamurocho, he was also the chairman of the Tojo clan, the largest Yakuza group in the Kanto area.
Wow.
7 years ago,
Bro.
in Hiroshima, Kiryu-san was shot to death as a result of gang-related activities. Or so we were led to believe. This video here recorded in Hawaii.
Oh, someone's
no
recording
more
him
than
in
a few days
Hawaii,
old.
bruh.
And if we zoom in to get a closer look... My! He looks a lot like Kazuma Kiryu, doesn't he? I mean, they're practically twins! Now, let's continue the footage, shall we?
Long time no see, Kasuga. Whoa. Kiryu-san? Is that you? Who else would it be?
You hear that? The other guy just called him Kiryu-san, didn't he? Does that not blow your mind, people? The dragon is back from the dead! Oh, and we're not done just yet. This footage hides yet another juicy surprise. Did you happen to catch it?
Yeah,
Right
Kasuga.
here. Do you all remember him?
Long time no see, Kasuga.
It's Ichiban Kasuga, whose cover we blew on this channel before. Yokohama's so-called hero. So a long-lost legend is really alive and kicking. Plus he's pals with Ichiban Kasuga? Okay, what is really going on here? To help shed light on that, I've invited some very special guests for this occasion. You'll be meeting the underworld's top dogs, currently leading the most powerful Yakuza organization in Japan. Here we go. These gentlemen are in charge of a group called the Seiryu clan. Thank you both for joining us today.
They actually
Let's get right to it.
accepted
You've
this
seen the footage of
invitation on
Kazuma
this
Kiryu
show.
yourselves. What do you think?
That's him, without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, he paid a little visit to our office here only yesterday, which goes to show the man never died. It was an act. That, in turn, leads me to believe law enforcement might have had a hand in this charade.
You're saying the police helped Kiryu fake his death? How is that even possible?
Kazuma Kiryu was the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, and despite their rivalry, he was also quite close with Chairman Watase of the Omi Alliance. Naturally, he would have had a wide range of support from Japan's underground, being in it all those years.
And that's to say nothing of the late Minoru Daidoji, whose cabal still straddles the political and finance sectors. If even one of those groups were to put pressure on the police, well, I'm sure you can imagine they'd
Wow, they
comply.
blowing everything up, bruh.
But let's move on. Take a look at this footage from yesterday.
Kazuma Kiryu again!
These motherfuckers
And
had
sitting
hidden
across from him.
cams.
Is that?
Yes, that would be the two of us.
Can you elaborate on what's going on here?
Kazuma Kiryu, as you clearly saw in the Hawaii footage, is likely the one pulling Ichiban Kasuga's strings. Now why, after spending so long in hiding, would he suddenly emerge like this? I can only think of one plausible reason. The resurrection of the Tojo clan.
Oh, please.
He came here just as we'd finished
Oh,
refurbishing
please.
the old Tojo clan headquarters, stating he'll use any means to reclaim.
Oh, they're gonna edit some of the footage, huh?
The video here
Out
should
of
be more than enough
context.
to convince you.
Wow, I'm glad you're both safe. What a menace Kiryu is. How can he just be allowed to walk free?
Well, he's been officially pronounced dead. It's why the police can't touch him. Still, in an effort to make a difference, we brought this to your attention in hopes that it would help.
Oh, now it's all starting to come together. Thank you so much for this information. Well, everyone, Tatara Channel's on it. And we'll chase Kazuma Kiryu to the ends of the earth. Fear not. This state-protected, privileged class of Yakuza can't run forever. The truth will always win out. Above all, the Tojo clan must not be resurrected. Let's make sure to put a stop to it. That's all for today. And if you spot Kazuma Kiryu, drop me a line.
I hate him. I hate him. We need to find this person.
Kiryu-san, we got trouble on the internet. It's the damn Tatara again.
I guess you already know.
Sun-Hee just finished telling me.
You gonna be alright? Now that your name and face are broadcast out in the open?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Hanawa responds. But either way, I don't have long to live. In that sense, it's not a big deal.
That's one way to look at it.
Kiryu-san.
You know, maybe I ought to give Ebina and Sawashiro a word of thanks. And then some.
Yes, we should.
Seriously. I, for one, want to know what the hell they were thinking. What was their goal in all this?
Could be we got under their skin yesterday. And this was how they retaliated.
Hey, didn't Tatara spread rumors about Ichiban too? Something like former Yakuza makes a killing by forcing other ex-criminals to steal? He was only doing his job, but the video spun it completely out of context.
Right.
That channel's known for trying to expose the evil the media's too afraid to touch. And actually, their scoops are mostly legitimate. But why does their information get twisted when the spotlight's on Ichiban and Kiryu-san?
Hey, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Because they're working against them.
Why is Ebina bothering to lend Tatara a hand? Seems pretty out of place for a Yakuza to go on camera like
Yeah, that was weird. That was
Plus,
goofy
that
behavior.
footage with Kiryu-san was taken just yesterday. Yet they already had a smear campaign prepped and ready?
Yeah.
Nice catch. You got a good eye, Psycho.
Sun-Hee, did you come running all this way?
The situation called for it. But this isn't about me. I don't have positive proof yet, but there's a good chance Ebina and Tatara were partners for a long time.
Is that right? How long are we talking?
At least before any of you even knew their names.
How can you be so sure?
Why else would Ebina and his lackey go on stream with some VTuber who has nothing to do with the Yakuza?
Yeah, that made no sense to me. That Tatara's definitely
Anyone in a
working with
position
them.
to lead the Seiryu clan would never pull a stunt like that. It's too big a risk for one, but as you saw, they did it anyway. So, here's what I think could happen.
Shit, Tatara might be doing her videos at headquarters.
Any propaganda that suits his needs.
Or it might be a he. Shit.
And that's to 5 million subscribers, by the way. And I'll even take it a step further and say this. I think Ebina's been Tatara's major source of intel for everything that's happened so far.
Wait a minute. So, Ebina, a leader in the Yakuza world, is behind the Tatara channel of all things?
What makes you think that, Sunny?
Ebina's background tells it all. He used to be one of Tokyo PD's top elites.
Was he really? And now he's a Yakuza captain. Talk about turning the wrong leaf. What would make him do that?
I don't know the particulars. There wasn't any scandal I could trace it to. But with history like that, I'm sure he's got a wealth of stories the media's never seen or heard.
Isn't that a fair bit of assumption, though?
Sure, but it's not like it's unfounded.
Oh, you know what? This involves Ichiban directly. Right after Tatara effectively canceled him, Sawashiro goes and sends him to Hawaii.
Yeah, I've been saying that since the beginning. Sawashiro...
Well, I just wonder, had Ichiban been able to keep giving work
He's
as
sketchy.
Yakuza, would
But
he
we already
still
knew
have
this.
said yes to going there?
So then, Sawashiro wanted Kasuga in Hawaii for his own end.
Yeah, most
For
definitely.
that to happen, Tatara made it so he had to leave his job. The timing was too convenient.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's possible Sawashiro's been stringing Ichiban along. And if that's true, it's not a stretch to say they know more than they let on about Polycana.
So, if everything was orchestrated by Ebina and Sawashiro, what would be their next move?
Good question. I guess that's the part we're all stumped on.
Should we go have another chat?
We should.
I would love to, but the situation's changed. One false step, and we'll
You
be
and the
staring
damn
down
situation.
every last member of the Seiryu clan. After putting footage like that out there, they're obviously ready for a fight.
I hope they are.
Isn't his usual self. We shouldn't pick a fight we can't win.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be right.
Okay, then why don't we do this?
What?
Now that the Seiryu clan opened a branch office, there shouldn't be as many of them back at Ijincho. So, we should hit their HQ first. Figure we might be able to get who's in charge to talk.
Nanba, that's actually not such a bad idea.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
We need answers. Let's just bust the door down. Fuck it.
Here we are, Kiryu-san. Seiryu clan headquarters.
There he is. Been waiting for you, tough guy.
Oh, this guy.
I'm here with Men's Vice Journal.
Great. What now?
Feast your eyes, bros and bastards. You're taking an exclusive look at the most legendary Yakuza to ever walk the streets. Thanks to the Tatara channel, he's
Take
the
his
talk of the
phone
town
and
once
bust it
more.
over his face.
Introducing Kazuma Kiryu.
I see what's going on here. They're hyenas lapping up a bigger man's fame.
Welcome to social media culture.
Your story's like incredible. A top dog faking his own death all so he could live in secrecy. How do you feel now that that's out in the open? Any comments? Concerns? Give me something.
Out of the way.
The same act.
Oh, ow. I think I broke a bone.
No way he got hurt just from that.
Oh, we'll break some bones for real if you
Bad
want.
acting.
Yo, did you guys see that? Dude freaking wrecked me. That right there's the real, uninhibited Kazuma Kiryu.
I'm not in the mood for child's play, so get the hell out of my sight.
This is the same Kiryu who's sick, right?
What the fuck, man? That shit really did break a bone. Well, guess what? It's all on camera.
I don't give a fuck.
Huh. I'm surprised you didn't die on impact.
Hurry up and get him, guys. I'll be right here recording. I even got a killer title. Legendary Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu gets straight up owned on camera.
Yo, people do not talk like this anymore.
Looks like your boys are too scared to move a muscle.
That's all right. We got ourselves an arrangement.
Oh, they was waiting for us, bro. This is a setup.
Looks like Ebina knew we were coming.
First he spreads lies, then he lays a trap. I'd say his true colors are starting to show.
Oh, when we get our hands on him.
Right. This pretty much amounts to a declaration of war.
Then how should we handle this, Kiryu-san?
With our fist.
No question. If they want to fight, they've got one. Let's go.
Beat their ass.
Beat him down.
Yes, let's
do it. You're gonna be in a world of
Something
hurt.
wrong?
Try to block this.
That was easy.
Yeah. Have fun with this.
Here we go. Time to take out the trash.
You're weak.
Here we go. What an eyesore. It's my turn.
I won't hold back.
Any other takers? Ah, yes, I can use the warm up.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get this idiot out.
Okay. Watch this.
On some. Follow my lead.
Who's next? Bring me more.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Doing better than I thought.
Hell yeah.
Right before, you said you had an arrangement with the Seiryu clan. What did you mean by that?
Hard to say.
Answer me now, or that bone's going back in its socket. And I can't guarantee you'll like it.
Okay, I got a message from the Tatara channel. They knew about you, said you'd be coming to Seiryu HQ. They also said to taunt you and get footage that the clan would protect us if we did.
Oh, okay.
So Sunhee's guess was right. Ebina really has been pulling Tatara's strings.
Yeah. And so is Shira's his accomplice. They also made Kasuga go to Hawaii. There had to be a reason for that, too.
What kind of reason, though?
Let me ask what's happening in Hawaii. I've got a contact over there.
Who would that be?
He probably
Hanawa?
Hanawa-san, the guy from the Daidoji faction.
He's not answering.
He's not picking up?
Isn't it late at night over there? It could be they're all snoring by now.
It just rings. What's going on over here? Oh, blood. What's... Bro, is Hanawa dead? Bro, Hanawa can't catch a break. But we had to save his ass in the last game. Now he's dead? Or is he? Right, y'all, I'm gonna end it right here. Crazy episode. Kiryu has been exposed, bro. Everyone knows the cat's out the bag, really, but it's been for a while, low-key. Ebina and Sawashiro, they are some spineless dirtbags, and we learned that Tatara is working directly with the Seiryu clan. interesting episode, man. What's gonna happen next? Find out in the next video. Negrolorian signing off. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Peace.